Hey folks, Dude here, coming at you of all things, coming to you, Friday. Oh crap, what is today? September 23rd or something? I don't know. If I need to put an annotation here, you know it's Friday, okay? It's Friday. Doing one of these HD type of videos, driving videos, good stuff like that there. And the thing that I'm listening to most, well, importantly, is the way the news media is kirking out now about the sudden rise or potential ingress of, a Trump presidency. They are about ready to, well, I usually say it most crudely, but they're about ready to crap kittens. These guys are trying to prop up Hillary every chance possible. When you have a chick that tries to defend the fact that she is shrill, she sounds like a screaming harridan, and she is not even remotely just appealing. I mean, you listen to her on, why should be more than 50%? You ask yourself why this is happening. Oh man, the first thing I was thinking was punching out. You don't even want to hear that. This chick supposedly is like a linguist, compares her shouting and shrillness and all the rest of this stuff to people now getting disenfranchised because she reminds you of their mom. No, she does not remind me of my mom. She reminds me of, well, I was just listening to Rush Limbaugh a little while ago, and he expressed it perfectly. She reminds you of the ex-wife that you just detest. Ugh. Hillary Clinton, you are about as appealing as, let's just say a proctological exam using a nice big cactus cactus piece. Ugh. Yeah, you just want to sit on the Swigero. Oh, yeah, that's, Yep, that's just like dealing with Hillary because she's such a bunch of little prickly things. Yeah, she's going to be real appealing. The other thing that seems to be going around is they seem to be going on about, like, the presidential debate. Is she going to be standing on a taller lectern? I'm sorry, standing behind a shorter lectern, standing on a taller podium to jack herself up to the same height as, well, Trump. I mean, Trump is 6'2", Hillary is 5'4". It's going to be charitable to say that they're going to be on eye to eye, and the guys that are actually running the thing have said, no, you are not going to be standing on a phone book, you're not going to be standing on a footstool, you'll be standing side to side, but you'll have a shorter lectern. Translation, that thing that has the seal on it that you put your hands on, paperwork in, all the rest of that stuff, that is the lectern. The thing that you stand on, the raised dais or the raised little stage area, is called the podium. The podium is not the thing that you rest your arms on and talk behind. That is stupid news, guys. So anyway, they're now saying that during the presidential debate that's going to take place, they are going to give her a shorter lectern, so she's not like sitting about the same height as, 6'2" Trump trying to look over it and like eyeball to the edge of the thing. They're going to be somewhat charitable, and they're going to give her a size appropriate unit. Well, duh. I mean, there's almost a foot difference between the two. Come on. It'd be a little bit nicer to her than that. So anyway, the long and the short is now they're going on about, like, the debate. Will she be able to do it without the...
Excuse me, I lost my place.
Is she going to be able to do that without coughing up hairballs? Sounding like somebody that basically is about ready to just arf out a lung. Or is she going to be able to pull it off without just simply having a 5-minute coughing fit without going, excuse me, lozenge, or spitting up green oysters in the glass, or any of the other disgusting stuff we've seen her doing? Is she going to be able to pull it off? Frankly, I don't think that she's going to be able to, one, pull off a good performance without, twitchy eyeball or, constant nodding to hide the seizures, or coughing fit to make herself look like an asthmatic that just basically chain smoke a pack of cigarettes to go, okay, I really, really, really want to get the full cough effect now and feel like I just need to get stuck in an iron lung. There is nothing that's going to be appealing. It is going to be an absolute train wreck to watch, and she is going to be flailing like a drowning woman, coughing her guts out, trying to keep that 1,000-pound weight from around her ankles, dragging her down underwater. I'm not saying that Trump isn't going to make a few foibles. I'm not saying he's not going to make a few gaffes. But damn, Hillary is just about as appealing as testicular cancer. Woof. 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 Or for the female version, breast cancer. Yeah, she's about as appealing as testicular or breast cancer. Oh yeah, I want to go. I'm gonna go really seriously irradiate my ass just so I can experience the full joy of knowing what it's like to be with Hillary Clinton 24/7. Oh, good times. No, and no, not gonna do it. So, folks, if you watch the presidential debates coming up, just be sure to you'll see what I mean. Okay, you'll see what I mean. It's gonna be 3 hours of going back and forth, where she's going to try to swing every kind of sling and arrow that she can at, well, Trump. And Trump's going to be saying, yeah, that's nice, but here's how it is in the real world. And I'm tending to think, yes, he is going to screw up a little bit because he's not a professional politician. But you know what? I'll take somebody that screws up a little bit versus somebody who's so effing polished that they sat in a room being programmed for 3 or 4 weeks before the debates to make sure that they look just perfectly polished and perfectly, politician-like, and they use all the buzzwords and all the catchphrases, and they have attack for an attack for an attack for an attack for an attack that sounds snarky, stupid, shallow, and very, very scripted. And that's one of the things they also said. Trump basically has made a statement. He's like, I'm basically campaigning now. Am I going to get stuck in a room somewhere and get programmed to do the debates? No, I'm not going to do that because you don't get me. When you get somebody that's been doing that for, 3-4 weeks, whatever, get programmed to say the right stuff, that is not a genuine performance. That is somebody that is playing off somebody else's script writing, and you do not get the real person. Well, I got bad news for you. We've had 30 years of experience. That is the real Hillary Clinton. Yes, she is that screaming harridan, and no, there is nothing appealing about her whatsoever. All right, folks, I'm going to break open this one. Eat good, keep considering as always, you know you love it. Have your earplugs handy because you're going to need something that can stand up to the recoil of a 50 caliber rifle if you're needing ear protection from Hillary Clinton. Woof. See you guys.